Jones' victory set up a showdown between the two teammates, something Rashad had anticipated when Jones joined Greg Jackson's camp in 2009.
This is spoken rule at Jackson that you don't fight each other as teammates.
If he's thrown out here, guys, if you catch it, remember it's always a shot first.
The fight camp here is one big family. It's all for one and one for all.
But when Jones earned the belt, that agreement was put to the test.
He did an interview, and in the interview, he was asked a question, would you ever fight Rashad? He says, yeah, I mean, I'll fight him. You know, I'll fight him, but, I mean, I wouldn't want to lose my job over it. Dana asked me, you know, said I have to fight him, I'll fight him. But you know damn well Dana's gonna ask you to fight me. And I decided at that moment that we were gonna fight.
But Rashad couldn't go back to Greg Jackson's to train.
Why would I want coaches that are coaching my opponent and me at the same time? So, like, what, we're gonna be learning the same You know, I was like, that's kind of stupid, it's kind of foolish. I want a coach that can coach me no matter who I gotta fight.
The original thought was we take this out of the boxing pages. Muhammad Ali had his training camps. How come we can't do that in MMA? How come we can't have a training camp for each fight and specifically package the camp around the fighter?
Rashad set up camp at Imperial Athletics in Boca Raton, Florida, where his new teammates include former American top team fighters Bigfoot Silva and George Santiago.
A big part of me feels renewed by being here with my new training brothers, my training family. We're all from somewhere else and have our own stories and our own trials and tribulations of where we came from. We all come here with this great sense of motivation to make each other better.
Everybody here is just like brothers. It seems like we've been training for years. You know, we've only all been together for probably about 2-3 months tops.
Hey, this cheeseburger salad look good.
We gotta just get along. We make training fun here.
The coaching that I'm getting here, it surpasses that I was getting at Jackson's. Babu was my jiu-jitsu coach. He's a beast. He make every single position hurt. If you have an issue with a situation or a position, he'll think about it all night, and then he'll be like, the next day, I got a submission for you.
O chão do Rashad é um chão que, para o MMA, é muito eficiente. Só que a gente pode melhorar. Eu vim para cá para melhorar.
I've been focusing a little bit more on just doing submissions and securing positions and stuff like that. Then I got the striking coach, the Georgianist. He used to work with Anderson Silva. He brought him up from when he was young, taught him a lot of his stand-up.
É trabalho muito importante. O Rashad é campeão, né? Então, poxa, está sendo uma coisa, além de importante, está sendo uma...
I don't understand the Georgians all the time because he speaks mainly Portuguese, but for some way it's like I know exactly what he's talking about every single time that he's saying it. It's like I'm starting to understand Portuguese or something.
Tá fazendo trabalho duro, tô tentando colocar trabalho forte. Não só na parte do Muay Thai, mas tecnicamente todos os detalhes de mão, de joelho, de pé, de defesa.
Yeah, Rashad 2.0, Rashad on the next level.
Continued development with the striking Rashad Evans.
I've been kind of searching for a while, the rebirth of my style and progressing things to the next level. And I got the coaches right now to get me to where I always knew I could be.
The first test for the renewed former champ will be Tito Ortiz, who was champ himself from 2000 to 2003.
I'm going to be responsible for the game plan during this fight. I already know how to beat Tito Ortiz, so I got the game plan down.
I think I'm gonna knock Tito Ortiz out.
punches by Rashad. Rashad continues his
I just want to let a little bit off my chest. You know what I'm saying? Just let a little bit off my chest and just kind of feel good about it and show people why I am the #1 contender.
It's been 18 months since Rashad Evans entered the octagon. Postponed fights and injuries have held the former champ out of competition.
Being out of the cage for so long, it's gonna be weird because I haven't seen my old friend in a long time, which is the other side of me. The one that goes out there and fights. And I miss him. I see him every once in a while in practice, but for the most part, he hasn't been out to really play. And I really want to let him come out.
Rashad coming off a year and a half, I'd rather be in the situation I'm now. After going through a training camp of 7 weeks and coming out of the fight unscathed and, you know, taking a week off and then popping right back into it and fighting 4 weeks later.
4 or 5. Oh, we really got it. Oh, there it is.
The important part is harnessing that confidence that he got from that win and put it into play.
Pressure me with the hips, punch him in the face.
Let it make his jaw stronger. Let it make his fist stronger.
Nice right hand, too. Where's he at? Nice, seeing him.
And most importantly, let his mind stronger.
Try to come all day. Nice speed.
Jason Perillo is a guy I worked with before, but not up to a fight.
Where's the hands? Where's the hands? Where's the hands?
For this camp, we worked 5 to 6 days a week for about 6 weeks, and all of a sudden I started seeing everything super fast.
Nice fight. Keep fighting it.
He's told me to stand your ground. You're a big guy, stand your ground, and watch those punches go by you.
I saw the confidence change. I saw him holding his ground.
There it is.
I just saw him just settling into himself.
Where's he at? Where's he at?
Felt like his balance was looking the way it was supposed to, and he was ready to fire when it was time to fire.
Tito's been working on some things, but I'm not really too worried about what he's been working on. I don't think Tito's quick enough to keep up with me on the feet. Sometimes I'm watching Tito and he look like he's moving in slow motion, saying he looks mad slow. As long as I keep my movement going and keep using my speed, I think that he should be a couple steps behind me.
Standing up, I think I match up very well with him. For this last fight, I worked on a lot of my speed, my footwork, and for the next 2.5 weeks, I'll work on my footwork even more.
Use those legs. Push up that back foot. There it is.
If Tito has the confidence to stay moving forward, that's going to be our fight. If Rashad can't handle the pressure, we're going to take this fight.
Let's get inside a little bit. These guys are going to be all over your outside, but once we're inside, we're going to rip them. Nice.
The strategy for his head movement is just go forward. Defend the shot. Forward. Put it on him.
Oh, big right hand by Tito.
Put him on like he never had it on before. And when someone puts it on him, he has problems.
Tito is attacking with kicks and punches.
He has a lot of problems moving backwards, as did Ryan.
It's not going to be like when you fought Ryan Bader, with the guy standing in front of you that can be easily hit. Rashad's very hard to hit.
Over the top again.
He's going to find out as soon as the fight starts that this is not really what he signed up for.
Tito again with an elbow.
He thought the first time that we fought that I was strong and I hit hard. Wait until the second time. I have bad intentions. I have nothing to lose.
He's gonna be making a mistake even stepping to the cage with me, let alone trying to stand with me. I'm confident no matter where this fight goes, I'm gonna destroy him.
He's gonna try to take me down. He'll throw 1-2 and shoot. 1, 2, and shoot. I defend a couple of those shots and raise his heart rate through the roof. Then all of a sudden, he start panicking. I'll catch him with some shots.
I definitely can take Tito down. I feel like that's one part of my game that's gotten a lot better.
If I ask Rashad to take Tito down during the fight, he will take him down. There's nobody out there at 205 that he cannot take down.
I would love to give Tito a taste of his ground and pound medicine.
Down he goes again. Good, solid takedown, side control, and he's got the mount.
Just ground and pounding him out, and him looking up to the referee and wondering if he should tap or wait for the referee to intervene.
Big punches by Rashad. Rashad continues to pay off.
Losing consciousness, coming back, losing consciousness, and then coming back. I like that.
That's about all I see that Rashad has, you know. I watched the Machida fight, and I see the mistakes that he does. And he continued to do those mistakes over again in the other fighs, but people never capitalized on them.
Oh, big quick hands. But Rashad fires back.
I think Rashad's in some trouble.
He can say what he want to say right now. But when the gate closed and it's just me and him in that cage, I'm looking across that cage, I'm looking in his eyes, and he's gonna know he's gonna lose that fight.
People know how I fight. They don't want to watch me get my hand raised again. I'm on the hunt to get my world title back.
And Tito Ortiz get back to the savage that dominated the division for such a long time.
There's no doubt in my mind I would defeat Tito Ortiz. As sure as my next breath that I'm about to take right now, I know I'm going to defeat Tito Ortiz.
I will defeat Rashad Evans 100%.
Tito Ortiz, Rashad Evans.